Hey, what's up, guys? This is the Power 99 FM, and today I'm going to be doing an office/room tour of my room for you guys. Before I get into all that, I want to talk about a few things first before I get into all this good stuff. I'm not going to be showing you everything because I have way too much stuff to show, and some of the stuff I don't think you guys want to see. I have way too much stuff, but if you guys want to, I would make another room tour in like 6 months or 7 months, and show you a more in-depth tour that I would go over. I'm just gonna do a quick tour for now, just to see how you guys like it, But before I get into all that, I want to do a little shout-outs to some of my YouTube / Xbox Live fans out there and PS3 fans. The first shout-out that I want to do is to Jesse. He's a good brother of mine on Xbox Live and YouTube. So his link will be inside the description. You should check him out. He's a good brother. And the second shout-out that I want to give out is to EQ0 or EQO. He's a good bro of mine. He's a fellow SOCOM player just like myself. So we SOCOM players have to sit together, Because SOCOM today is kind of whack how it is today. But that's a whole nother video for a whole nother time. I don't want to discuss SOCOM. SOCOM is really going down here. That's all I'm really going to say about that. I'm not going to rant about it. I might in another video, but it's getting kind of old now, and I don't want to talk about it too much anymore, SOCOM just sucks on the PS3. Let's just leave it as that. The old SOCOM games on the PS2 were much better. But his link, EQ0, his link will be inside the description down below. So you should check him out. He has some really good videos. And the third shout I want to give out is to my brother Nicholas on the Xbox Live and PS3. He's a good brother of mine. He has a YouTube channel, I think. His link will be inside the description too, as well. And before I get inside this run tour, I want to talk about a few things first. What I normally used to do in the past is I used to play music when I showed you my room. But as I said before, I want to try something a little different and to be more interactive with you guys and talk, because I think that's what most people want to see. Most people want to see you talk about the stuff you have, not just play music and just do a slideshow like that. So I want to try something a little different for you guys and see how you guys like it. Leave comments and subscribe and like and all that good stuff, so I can get some feedback on what to do. And if you're wondering, I'm filming this on my iPad 3 right here. iPad 3, that's me right there. Hey, what's up, guys? So alright, let's get inside this room tour. Now. Halo poster over there. I love Halo. I'm a big Halo fan. These are all my Xbox 360 games I have right here. These are all my Xbox 360 games. I don't have a lot, but I have a quite good collection. I have about 55 360 games, because I have some on my hard drive as well, so I think I have about 55 360 games. I might have more, but I think I have 55 360 games. Not a whole good collection, not a whole lot, but it's still some. It's still a quite good collection. There's my projector screen for my projector. Yes, I do have a projector. It's old though, you will see it in a minute. There's my old computer chair right there. that broke off. That used to be in my old computer chair, and then it broke off. I went to lean back in it one day, and I fell backwards, and the whole chair just broke off. I just keep that there for memories, because I had that chair for about, I think about 4 or 5 years I've had this chair. Maybe 6 years, I'm not sure. Which prompted me to get my new chair over there, but I'll talk about that in a minute. I'm really trying to keep this video short, not too long, so it's going to be a little short, not too long. Yeah, this is my side lemonade over there. I do drink my side lemonade. Yes, I have a fridge too. I have a fridge as well. And I have a toaster so I can toast pizza. And I have plates so I can put my pizza on my plates. Or I can toast bagels or anything I want I can toast. I have my own toaster. Thank you, Matt, for letting me know what time it is. Now, to go over here, I'm going to talk about this for a minute. This is a 2005 Gateway laptop. It's a touchscreen. It has Windows Vista on it. I know Windows Vista was a nightmare, but in my eyes, it was okay for what I use it for. I mean, it wasn't that bad. It was okay for what I needed to do. I know other people hated it, but for me, it was pretty good for me. It's still a nightmare though, but I mean, it's not as bad as it used to be. In my eyes, it's not, anyways. There's my, this is a 2005 Gateway laptop running Windows Vista Ultimate, 2 gigabytes of DDR, 2 RAM, I think. Maybe 2. Yeah, I think it's 2. Yeah, it's 2. DDR2 RAM and a Logitech 5.1 sound system. The reason why you don't see the 5.1 is because I only have 3 speakers over here, and these 3 speakers are not hooked up to my laptop. They're hooked up to my Xbox 360 on my monitor. Those 2 speakers over there, those 2 Logitech speakers over there, are hooked up to my laptop. And those 3 speakers over there are hooked up to my 360. The reason why I don't have bass speakers is because I don't have anywhere to put the bass speakers. So that's why I don't have bass speakers hooked up. And I don't really need it because I have my beast of a sound system right here anyways. So that's what I do mostly all my gaming on anyways. Now over here we have my 20-inch AOC monitor hooked up to my slim Xbox 360 over there. As you can see, I don't know if you guys can see that too well. Sorry for the dark lightning. It's not the best lightning, but it's all I can do for now until I get some better lights. There's a printer. There's a scanner right there. That's an Epson scanner. It scans stuff like papers and anything you want. It just scans it, or it makes a copy of it for you. And there's my other computer chair I have right there. It's a leather computer chair, and I bought it at Walmart for like $50. And the computer desk I'm using is I got this computer desk at Walmart for $50. It's not too bad. I got it over a year ago, so it's not too bad. And my subwoofer's over there, down there. And like, yeah, you can't see that, but I have subwoofer over there and over there. You can see that one a little bit, but that one you can't see at all. It's too dark. Sorry guys for the bad lighting. And I have a DVD and VCR Panasonic player on top of my AOC monitor, 23-inch AOC monitor. Yeah, it's 23-inch LED monitor. I got a Best Buy for $120 over a year ago. And over here I have my Logitech mouse. And it's too dark to see that. You really can't make that out. But that's a video phone. That's it has a screen on the phone so you can do voice calls. It's pretty cool though. I haven't used it yet. A friend of mine gave it to me, but you know. And over here I have my cheap Xbox 360 headset. Over here is where I put my iPad 3. I put my iPad 3 right over here. But I'm using my iPad 3 to make this video right now, so that's why you don't see it over there. And I have a phone. It's a cheap house phone. And I only said all this. I have a toaster and a refrigerator. I have Mice Hot Lemonade and Cherry Coke in my fridge. And sometimes I like to mix. Sometimes I like to mix the Cherry Coke with the Mice Hot Lemonade. I have a bunch of them with the Mice Hot Lemonade, and it tastes pretty good. Yeah, and all these Cherry Cokes you see right here, man, they're all filled with Cherry Coke. All of them. They're not empty boxes. They're all filled with Cherry Coke. And this is filled with Mice Hot Lemonade. See that? I have all this is filled with Mice Hot Lemonade. It's not empty bottles, except for this. This is an empty bottle of Mice Hot Lemonade, and that's some kind of off brand. I don't drink that. I mean, it was good, but I mostly drink Mice Hot Lemonade. I don't drink Seagrams. I don't like that kind of stuff. I mean, it's good, but I prefer Mice Hot Lemonade the best. And here are my hats, and my jacket, and my Boston Red Sox hat. I'm a Boston Red Sox fan. Yep. Now, I'm gonna tell you guys there's something over here. If you have an Xbox One, okay, and you're trying to hook it up to the Logitech Z506, you won't be able to do it. Because the reason why the Xbox One doesn't have an AV input into it. So there's no way you'll be able to hook up the Logitech Z506 to the Xbox One. The Xbox 360, you can do it. You can hook up the Logitech Z506 because it has an AV input. But the Xbox One doesn't have that. So if you're playing on a monitor and you don't have a TV to play the Xbox One on, and you have to play on a monitor, then what you have to do is you either have to play it with no sound. Nobody wants to play with no sound. That's just stupid, you know. So if you want to play with no sound, go ahead. I mean, more power to you, but I want to play with sound for my games, you know. So if you're on a monitor and you have your Xbox One hooked up to your monitor, then what you have to do is you either have to get a headset, headphones, like to the beach, plug it in, and you can have sound to the beach inside your ears if you want to for the to the beach, the headset. So you have sound coming on your ears instead of all around you. You know, you know what I'm saying. But you can have it that way too. Or what you can do is you can get a Logitech Z906 sound system, and you can plug it in to the Xbox 360, plugged into the Logitech Z906 sound system, because the Logitech Z906 sound system has the optical cable, so you can plug your Xbox One into the Logitech Z906. The Z506, you can't have the Xbox One hooked up to it. you can't. I'm sorry guys, but you can't. I mean, that's how the cookie crumbles, but you can't do it. Now, some people may wonder, how do I get the Xbox 360 onto the monitor? What I have is I have a DVI to HDMI cable. I plug the DVI into the back of the monitor, which is, and the Xbox and the HDMI cable is plugged into the Xbox 360. So DVI goes into the back of the monitor. HDMI goes into the 360, and that's how I have it. That's how I'm able to have video on the screen. And the sound, I'm able to plug in the red, white, and yellow cable into the back. The red and white into the back of the Logitech Z506, and the AV cable connector into the 360 with the HDMI cable. You have to take off the AV cable, the little round thing. You have to break that off to plug it in, because you can't plug the HDMI cable with the AV cable. You have to break off the thing to plug it in. There's many videos on YouTube about how to do that, so I'm not going to go into that anymore. I just thought I'd give you a little insight about how to do it, in case you guys didn't already know. This is, see that I have the Logitech Z313 speakers for my computer. I already went over all of this, so you guys can see this. This is a couch bed right here. It's a bed slash couch. It's a couch bed. It's a bed slash couch. It's pretty cool. These right here are two Logitech These two speakers are Fisher speakers. I almost said Logitech. I had that in my brain. These two speakers are Fisher speakers. They're old, but they sound pretty damn good though. And these speakers are my bass speakers. That's Kenwood, and that's Emerson, and that's Kenwood, and that's Emerson. Oh, let me get a close up. See that? These are my bass speakers. These bass speakers right here are just for show. I don't really use them too much. These are just for show when I need them to use them, but they're just for show. And these speakers right here, that's a Pioneer. I think that's Pioneer. Yeah, it's Pioneer. Yeah, I have to think for a minute, guys. But that I forgot. These speakers right here are Pioneer HP 40s. They're old, but they sound pretty good. They don't sound the best, but they sound pretty good. And these are Fisher speakers. You can see the Fisher speaker on it, the logo of the Fisher speaker. Pioneer HPM 40 Fisher speaker. Yeah, you can't see that, but it's there. And that's my subwoofer down there. Sorry about that, guys. Wow, 19 minutes, man. This video is long. Excuse me. Sorry about that, guys. These are my printers I have right here. I have an HP printer 2009. It's a printer, scanner, copier, and faxer. Well, it's a printer, scanner, and copier, not faxer. It's a printer, scanner, and copier. This is a printer, scanner, copier, and faxer. Down below, the HP right there, down below. And this right here is a PowerBook G4, 15-inch, 10.5 Leopard. And this over here, sorry about that, guys. I'm kind of sick over here. This over here is a PowerBook G4, 17-inch, 2 gigabytes of RAM, Leopard 10.5. Really a nice condition. I'm trying to keep this in the best condition possible, because I think if I keep this in the best condition possible, it could be worth something someday. I'm not going to sell it, because I love Apple like crack, man. I can't live without Apple. I love Apple so much. I even have an iMac G3 over here. iMac G3. So that's how much I love Apple. And I have an HP printer over here, scanner, copier, and I have an old typewriter in there. You can't see that, but I have an old typewriter. It's an antique. That's why I keep it. See that? Old typewriter, see? I have an old typewriter inside there. You see? I know I have a whole bunch of crap in my room. And this down here is my Sony projector, made in 1990. It's an old projector. It's an old school projector. I don't really use it all that much at all. It's just something there for show. It's an antique. Over here, these are all my games. I can't go in there, but there's just too much, so I'm going to show you at distance. Down in the bottom shelf, I have a bunch of DVDs and old Xbox original games and computer games, I think, in the bottom shelf. In the second shelf, I have a bunch of Wii and PC games and Xbox originals and PC software that I have. I have various programs I use. And on the first shelf, I have PS3 games in there on the first shelf. On the first shelf, I have a bunch of PS3 games. Yeah, and I have Cherry Coke over there, because I love Cherry Coke. Cherry Coke is my #1 favorite drink. I can't live without Cherry Coke. It's my #1 favorite drink. And over here, I have my own PC repair business. I have my own PC repair business over here called SOCOM Repairs. Since it's my company, that's my company. My company stands for Special Operations Computers of Management. That's my own company I made. So that's what I do for work. I'm my own boss, so that's what I do for work. And you must know, I have 2 degrees from college. I went to ITT Tech. So I have 2 degrees from ITT Tech. I have an associate's degree in computer networking and a bachelor's degree in information systems security. So I have 2 degrees. I've been doing computers for about 15 years now. Well, 16 years now almost. So I have 16 years of experience behind me. I know everything there is to know about computers, from Windows to Mac to everything. You know, so I know everything about computers that there is to know. If you guys have any questions about computers that you want to know, or that you have any questions that you want, I have to turn my screensaver. Sorry guys about that. If you, like I said before, if you have any questions you want to know about computers, if you're having a hardware problem or a software problem or any kind of problem, message me and I will be more than happy to help you. Or if you want to, you can email me at my email right there. It's mvpboyz1985@gmail.com. If you have any questions about computers, you can email me, and I would be more than happy to help you guys out by answering your computer questions. And okay, now enough about that. I just sidetracked. So over here I have my brother printer, scanner, copier, faxer. It's a DCP. I know you can't see that, guys, man. Once again, I'm sorry. The lightning is pretty bad. You guys can't see that. And that's an old computer that I took apart right there. And that's slim PS2 hooked up to my tube TV. And sometimes I use that to play SOCOM 2 on, sometimes offline, of course. But sometimes, not too much. And over here is my HP monitor, 15-inch HP monitor that I have with my HP computer over here. This computer is empty. Well, it's not empty. It has a motherboard and power supply and a hard drive, IDE hard drive, not SATA. It has IDE, and it has Windows XP on it, Professional. And this has Windows XP Professional on it as well. It's an old e-machines. I don't like e-machines, but I sometimes use it on my 46-inch TV when I want to use it as a media center to play music or watch some movies on. Sometimes I use it. It's pretty damn slow, but for what I use it for, it's not too bad. But it is pretty damn slow. I have a Logitech keyboard up here, wireless, with a wireless Logitech mouse right there, and a Logitech joystick right there. Wow, this video is 27 minutes. Damn, this video is getting long. I wanted to keep it short, but damn. Now I have 4 screens hooked up to my custom-made PC. I have 3 screens. That's an 8. Alright, let me go over it like this. This screen over here is an Acer 20-inch LED monitor. This is an Acer 20-inch LED monitor. This is an Acer 20-inch LED monitor. These three screens are 20-inch LED monitors. This screen, yeah, that's me in the picture. Hey, what's up, guys? See, I'm using my iPad, see? I just sidetracked again. This screen right here is a 32-inch LED LCD element monitor / TV that I use as my main screen. But this is a big screen, and I use it as my main screen, and it's pretty damn nice. So I have a 32-inch monitor as my main screen, along with my other 3 screens. So I have 3 20-inch Acer monitors, LED, and I have 1 32-inch Element LED LCD 60 Hz monitor / TV. It's both hooked up to my Logitech Z506. My right speaker right there. My center Logitech speaker right there. My left largest speaker right there. My back largest speaker right there. On my side largest speaker, and my other side back largest speaker right there. And I have a wireless Wave Logitech mouse and keyboard and my mouse pad. And I have a Logitech keyboard and a mouse over here. And I have a Logitech 720p webcam right there. And I have a Logitech 1080p webcam right here. I have two webcams. One that I use, the white one, and then the black one I use for a backup in case the white one I breaks. I have another one for a backup. And this right here is my desk light that I use for my light. I don't know if I should turn that on. I might blind you guys. I don't want to do that. That'd be pretty bad. Now this right here is my computer desk. I don't really have a computer desk. What I use is I use a dresser for a computer desk, but having a dresser for a computer desk is not too bad. I mean, sure, I can't put my feet under it, but it's pretty good for a computer desk. It's not too bad. I have all kinds of room that I need to work with right there. I have all kinds of room that I need to work with. So it's not too bad for a computer desk. You know? Trying to look like I'm zoomed in a little bit. I don't know. Wait, it trying to look all fuzzy. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So guys, it kind of looked all fuzzy. It kind of looked all fuzzy for a minute on my screen. Sorry about that, guys. I think I fixed it. You might ask yourself, where's my subwoofer for my sound system? My subwoofer is in an enclosed space over there. It's in an enclosed space to give out the most bass, because I decided to hide my subwoofer because I wanted to hide my subwoofer. Well, because it looked cool to hide the subwoofer, and also when you have it in an enclosed space, you get more bass. You get a lot more bass. So it's pretty good. Now to go over here. Now my computer. I have a custom-made PC. I made this back in 2007. I'm running an Asus M2N Deluxe Edition motherboard with 8 GB of DDR2 RAM. I have a DVD, CD, and I have a Blu-ray drive inside the PC. Well, I used to have a Blu-ray drive inside of it, but I took it out because I have the PS3 as a Blu-ray, and I have a Blu-ray player over there, so I really don't need a Blu-ray drive inside my PC as well. So I took it out. I'm not using the Blu-ray drive anymore. So I have a DVD drive up top. I have a CD-ROM drive down in the middle, DVD-ROM drive in the third shelf, and the old CD-ROM drive in the fourth shelf. My old Blu-ray drive I had in that computer is inside that shelf over there. That's where my old Blu-ray drive for my computer is. I'm not going to go inside there because that's a whole mess. And yes, if you're wondering, all these 9 shelves are full. I have my college books inside all these 9 shelves. They're all full, in case you're wondering. And I have an Apple sticker because I love Apple. And I have a Linsky's wireless router And yeah, it's pretty good. The custom made PC. Oh yeah, and I forgot to talk about the graphics cards I have. I have two EVGA NVIDIA. See, you can see that EVGA powered by EVGA. I have two NVIDIA EVGA SLI graphics cards in SLI mode for my 4 screens. I don't have SLI mode enabled for my 4 screens because you can't have SLI enabled for all 4 screens. 2 screens you can, but 4 screens you can't. I can't seem to get the work. So if I can't get the work, I'm pretty sure somebody out there has got the work, but I can't seem to get the work. The SLI on all 4 screens enabled. But you can have it on 2 screens, but you can't have SLI on all 4 screens. Well, you can activate all 4 displays in SLI, but you know, it's kind of hard to explain. Just Google it, you know. Just Google it. You know, I don't feel like getting into all that right now. You know, but that's my custom made PC, and I have an old floppy drive. You know, I don't use a floppy drive, of course. I just have it there for a joke. You know, but who uses floppy drives nowadays? Over here I have my Google Nexus 7 tablet over there. Yeah, I have 2 tablets. And I have an iPod Touch 4th. Oh, I said 5th. I have an iPod Touch 4th generation. So I have that too. I almost said 5th generation. I have to stop myself. And I have some My Side Lemonade over there. If you guys are wondering, my favorite My Side Lemonade would be the pink kind. The pink My Side Lemonade would be my favorite. The pink kind. And I have 2 old computers over there that I took apart, and I have an old laptop in there. It's a Lenovo laptop. It's running Linux on it. I have an old Lenovo laptop running Linux, and I have a Dell laptop inside there. You guys can't see it, but it has a broken screen, but you guys can't see it because it's too dark. I'm sorry guys for the lighting, it's pretty bad in here. I'm going to be doing something about the lighting in here pretty soon. I'm going to get some more lights and do something with that, so you guys will be able to see more in my next video I do. And down, well, you guys won't be able to see that, but down below there, well, not the iMac G3, but down below there in that empty little space down below there, I have a Windows Server 2003, 2008. That I have both on that. I have a Windows Server 2003 and 2008 server PC in my room, which I use to transfer all my files around my room. I can transfer all my files. So, I can take a file from the server PC, put it on the iMac G3 if I wanted to, transfer it to my custom-made PC, transfer it to my gateway laptop, transfer it to my e-machines, and transfer it to my PowerBook G4 if I wanted to, without having to put in a flash drive over there, without having to take a flash drive, putting the files on the flash drive, and then transferring it over to my PowerBook G4, transfer over to my e-machines, and you know, my etc., etc. You know, I don't have to do that with a flash drive. I have a home built-in server that I use to transfer all my files around my room. That's what I use to transfer all my files around my room. My built-in server I have running Windows Server 2003 and 2008. So it has I'm running two IDE hard drives, 2 gigabytes of DDR2 RAM, 500 watt power supply, and an old MSI motherboard, and it has 4 gigabytes of DDR2 RAM. I think 4 gigabytes. Yeah, I upgraded it to 4. So my server has 4 gigabytes of DDR2 RAM, MSI motherboard, 500 watt power supply, and 2 IDE 250 gigabyte hard drives running Windows Server 2003 on one, and then the other one running Windows Server 2008. And I can transfer all the files around my room to my to all my PCs. And I use that mouse and keyboard right there, that Logitech mouse and keyboard right there, for my server PC, which is hooked up to that monitor through VGA. So what I do is I do a reboot, and I log on to that computer via that monitor. So what I do is all I have to do, okay, I'm gonna say this to you guys right now. My server computer is connected via VGA. So all I have to do is switch the input to my VGA and sign in with my password, and I can use that mouse and keyboard to transfer files around my room, and that's how I do it. I'm sorry if I confuse some people out there, but that's the best way I could explain it to you. If you must know, I'm gonna say to you guys real quick. I have that hooked up by DVI. I have that hooked up by DVI inside my custom-made PC. I have this I have this monitor hooked up to DVI through HDMI. So I have the DVI cable to HDMI cable. DVI plugged into the back of the graphics cards, via HDMI plugged into HDMI 2 on the back of the monitor / TV that I have. So that's how I do that. But all the 3 screens I'm running DVI, and that's running HDMI to DVI into the back of the computer. And I have VGA on my server through a VGA cable plugged into my Acer monitor right there, and I use my mouse and keyboard for my server. And that's how I access my server. All I do is I literally drag and drop. I drag and drop all my files and informations to all my computers around my room. Wow, this video is getting too long, man. I'm sorry, guys. I just wanted to let you know how you do that in case you wanted to do it too. Now, to move on, I have my black all-leather computer chair I got at Staples for $250. And you might be wondering why I have that blue thing on it. Well, the reason why I have that blue towel on it is because my cat likes to come into my room and scratch along the back of my chair. That's why I have that blue thing to stop my cat from doing that. In case you guys are wondering. Now, over here, I'm gonna go through this real quick. I have a 46-inch LED LCD 250 hertz TV made in 2011 at Best Buy. So that's the TV I have right there. It's 2 years old, but it does the job pretty good. I have my center speaker up there. And, well, you only see my other speakers I have over there. Now, to go over here, I have my Slim PS3, my Sony Blu-ray player, my Wii U, my Pioneer 2006 receiver. Is pretty old, but it does the job for me pretty good. A BCI DVD player, Verizon Virus DVR cable box, JSI receiver, Sega Dreamcast, Xbox 360 Elite, and I have a Comcast cable box above it. And you guys can see I have the Verizon BIOS router, and I have the Comcast router that I use for it. And you can see in the back over here. These are all my wires, and I have a webcam for my 360, and I have a PS3 webcam for my PS3. I don't know if you guys can see that. See that blue light? That's a PS3 webcam. And here's all here's all my animals that I have on my TV stand. Oh, it's giving me a warning. I have 10% battery left. Oh, I have to hurry up and do this. So, and that TV stand I got at Best Buy for $300 TV stand. Oh yeah, and I have an Xbox original over there underneath my TV stand, hooked up to my VCR, hooked up to my TV. I'm not gonna go about how to hook all that up, because I'm pretty sure everybody knows how to do all that. But if you are interested in seeing how I hooked all this up, I will make another video to tell you guys how I did all that, if you guys want to see that, you know. And the reason why I have a Verizon Virus cable box and the Comcast is because I used to have Verizon Virus for years. I had it for about 4 years. Then I switched to Comcast. It wasn't my choice. I love Verizon Virus. It wasn't my choice to switch to Comcast. But Comcast is pretty good. I mean, I had it before, so now I have it back again, you know. But with Ulitmate Virus, I had all the movie channels. That's what I really miss the most. I really miss all the movie channels. I'm a Homeland fan. I'm a Dexter fan. I'm a Strike Back fan. I'm a Camelot fan. I'm a Spartacus fan. I saw pretty much Game of Thrones fan. Pretty much everything you see on the movie channels I saw. I'm a pretty good fan. I'm a pretty big fan of all that kind of stuff. Season 3 of Homeland, I watched on my computer over there. I watched Homeland Season 3. Homeland Season 3 is the beast. I love it. And I'm a big anime fan too. I love anime. I love Naruto and Bleach. And I love all kinds of anime. Dragon Ball Z. I love all kinds. I'm a big anime fan. You know, a big anime fan. I love anime too. And for those who play Naruto, I got all the S's on Naruto. For those who play it, I got all S's. S rank on everything. I got S rank on all that kind of stuff. I got I got S rank on every kind of Naruto game there is to get. I beat the game on the highest difficulty in case anybody's wondering, in case they're a Naruto fan. I got all that stuff. I'm trying to turn my light off so I can show you what it looks like in the dark. Oh, come on. Oh, you son of a... Fuck. Yeah, I can't turn my light off. That light doesn't turn off too well. Oh, let me try something. Okay, there we go. I got my light off. Okay, I'm gonna show you what this guy. I'm gonna show you what this looks like in the nighttime, in case anybody wondering. That's what it looks like in the night. Looks pretty cool, huh? I know it's sunlight out, you really can't. It's really not nighttime. It's really not nighttime per se, but this is what it looks like when it's dark in here. But I want to thank everyone for watching my room tour / office tour. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it's pretty long. I'm sorry, I wanted to make it short, but it turned out to be long. That's what she said. You know, I wanted to make it kind of short, but you know, it didn't turn out to be that way. But my next video will be kind of short. It won't be this long. But, you know, well, thank you guys for watching once again. And please don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Thank you guys, and have a good day / night. And stay classy. Peace.